Hey guys! Today we're going to be reading the ULS story, Making and Answering Calls. Phones help us communicate. It is important to know how to make phone calls. It is important to know how to answer phone calls. I know that talking on the phone makes some of you really nervous, but it's an important skill to have because there are times that we have to talk on the phone, including emergencies. It is also a great way to keep in touch with your family and your friends. Can you make a phone call? Find the number in your phone contacts, online, in a phone book. Dial the phone number. Just remember that a lot of times if you're trying to look up a friend's phone number online, you may not find a correct phone number or it may just not even be there. Business numbers, though, for say a restaurant or a store, those are easily found online. You can just Google them. When someone answers the phone call, you say hello, tell the person your name, tell the person why you called. If nobody answers, leave a voicemail message. People aren't mind readers. We talk about that a lot in class. You have to tell them who you are and why you are calling, or they're not going to know. Can you answer a phone call? When you answer, you can say, "Hello, how are you? What's up?" Say hello to let the person know that you answered the phone. Otherwise, they may think that they didn't get a hold of you. Make sure to have good manners when using the phone. Always speak clearly, be polite, and do not make phone calls too early or late. You have to speak up while you're on the phone and use a louder voice. That doesn't mean to yell, but you have to use a loud voice so we can hear you. Also, be patient if somebody doesn't understand. Don't call too early because a person may be still sleeping or getting ready for the day. Also, don't call too late in the evening because they may be sleeping at night or having dinner or something like that. Remember, if somebody doesn't answer the phone, it's not okay to really get upset because we are all busy at some times. Here's a page that has all the words we read about in this story. So this is a poster that you could hang up at your house about making a phone call. So before you make the phone call, you must know the phone number that you need to call. So find the number either online or in your phone contacts, and then dial in the number or press send on your phone. When someone answers or a voicemail picks up, it's important to say hello and tell them your name, tell them why you called, talk or ask questions, and then say goodbye before you hang up so you don't just hang up on them. This is a poster about answering the phone. So if the phone rings, you need to pick it up and say hello so that they know that another person is there. You can tell them your name and a name of a business if you're at work. You can ask them, how can you help? And then try to help the caller. So take a message, take an order, answer questions, and remember, say goodbye before you hang up. So here's an example scenario, making a doctor's appointment. This is something that we all do. We all should be going to the doctor when we're sick, or if there's anything that we need to have medically checked up on. So making the call. You need to schedule a checkup with your doctor. Where can you find the number? So for me, I have my phone number saved in my contacts for my doctor, but you can also look up a doctor's phone number on the internet. Once you find the number, you dial it. The receptionist answers and asks you how they can help. So usually the receptionist will ask you some questions and you can go ahead and answer those and possibly schedule an appointment. So here's a different scenario where we are pretending that we're the receptionist at a doctor's office. So your job is to answer phone calls and schedule appointments. When a patient calls, you need to know their name, their phone number, and when they can come in for an appointment. So where could you find the number that you needed for a doctor's appointment? Like I said, for my doctor, I have her number saved in my phone contacts, but you can also find that number usually online. This is just a paper showing the different settings. So usually when you call your doctor, you're at your house, probably, and then there's the doctor's office, which is where you would need to go for your appointment. Scenario number 1, ordering a pizza. So it's time for dinner and you want to order a pizza. Where can you find the number? So you may also have your favorite pizza place saved in your phone contacts, but if you don't have it saved there, you can look up any pizza place you'd like on the internet. So once you find that number, you'll have to dial it into your phone. So you're going to have the pizza delivered. You're going to have to tell them your address, right? And you will pay with cash. So if you're the pizza delivery person and you answer the phone at the pizzeria, your job is to answer the phone and take orders. When a customer calls, you need to know if the pizza will be picked up or delivered, the person's phone number and address, what the person would like to order, if they will pay with cash or credit card, or you need to tell the person how much it will cost. So these are all scenarios you can run through and practice kind of play acting with. So you can find, where would you find ordering a pizza? Where would you find the pizzeria's number? So you could have it saved in your phone contacts, or you could find that number online. This is also just a picture of, if you were ordering your pizza, you probably would be ordering at your house. If you were the delivery person, you would probably answer the phone at the pizzeria. So this is scenario number 2, job coach out. You need to call your job coach, Liv. You need to talk to her about a problem you had with your boss. Where will you find Liv's phone number? Probably in this scenario, you would have her number saved in your contacts because this is somebody that you work with. When you call, the front desk attendant answers the phone. So then if you're pretending to be the front desk person, your job is to answer the phone and take messages if people are not in the office. Today, one of the job coaches, Liv, is homesick. So you would have to pretend that you are the front desk attendant and you would need to take a message for Liv because she is at home sick. So where can you find that number for Liv? You're probably going to find that in your contacts. If you searched her online, you may or may not find a phone number for her. Or you may find a phone number that's not right. So if you're calling Liv, you're probably calling from your house and you're calling Liv's office. This is scenario number 3, need a ride. You have basketball practice tonight. You will ask your friend for a ride. Where will you find their number? You call, your friend answers the phone. So if you're calling your friend, you probably have them saved into your contacts. So you're going to pretend to call your friend asking for a ride to basketball, and then Another person could pretend answering the phone and how that conversation would play out. Are you going to give them a ride? That kind of stuff. So where can you find their numbers? Would you find your friend's number in your phone contacts or online? You'd probably find it online. Or, sorry, you'd probably find it in your phone contacts. It'd be kind of weird to find your friend's number online. So you're probably both at your own houses if you're calling your friend. Scenario number 4, happy birthday. You want to order a cake for your grandma's birthday. You need to call the bakery. Where will you find the number? You find the number and dial it. When you call, no one answers, but a voicemail recording asks you to leave a message. So if you're trying to find a bakery's phone number, that's a business. You could find that online. And this would be a chance to practice saying what you would say to leave a message. And then another person can practice making a voicemail. So it says, thank you for calling Beth's Bakery. Please leave your name and phone number and a brief message after the beep. Thank you and have a nice day. So if you heard that on a voicemail, you would give that person your name and number and tell them what you wanted, which is a cake. Where would you find the bakery for your grandmother? Where would you find their phone number? In phone contacts or online? You'd probably most likely look up that phone number online. So remember, you're probably calling from your house on your cell phone and you're calling a bakery. So here's a checklist if you want to practice calling at home. So you can find somebody to call, so maybe a friend or a family member. You need to find their number, dial their number, and when they pick up the phone, or if it goes to voicemail, you need to say hello, tell your name, tell them why you called, talk or ask questions, and then say goodbye. And here's the answering the call checklist. So if your phone rings, you're going to pick it up and say hello, tell them your name or the business you work at if you're answering a business phone, ask how you can help, try to help the caller by either taking a message, taking an order, or answering their questions. And then you need to say goodbye and thank you before you hang up.